Welcome everybody back to some more FTL with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Hopefully you've been enjoying this kind of special week of FTL videos, and if you haven't seen any of the previous ones, they'll all definitely be in a playlist. I like to keep things nice and organised. This episode is going to be, I think, one of the struggle bus episodes, because we're using the Bulwark, the rock ship type A. Having 3 rock crew members is fine. I don't think they're fantastic. The room layout's pretty cool. I do like the room layout, how close everything is. I mean, it has to be. Rockmen are bafflingly slow. But the elephant in the room with this ship, as we'll start on normal, is the fact that we only have missile weaponry. So we have an Artemis, and we have a hull missile. Hull missile takes a long time to charge. Does 2 damage, but does 4 if it's in a systemless room. The Artemis only takes 1 power, does 2 damage, charges a little bit quicker, but it's just kind of uninteresting, I guess. So really our number 1 priority is going to be trying to get a weapon that is not a missile unit. Because despite the fact that we only can use missiles, we only start with 28 of them, which I find a little bit strange, but what are you going to do? Power them up anyway, just so we have it, get the... Yeah, we don't need the med bay on. Are we happy with this initial layout? I guess we're going to have to be. Normally I'd have somebody in the shield room, but beggars can't be choosers right now. Pretty standard looking sector 1, I think. So let's go backwards to go forwards. It won't be noticeable, or hopefully it won't be noticeable on the viewing end, but I actually haven't played this game for a few weeks, so hopefully it won't be too rusty and terrible. They have 2 laser-based missiles. Laser-based missiles, that's what I meant to say. No, laser-based weapons, which could probably hurt. Yeah, not much we can do about it. We're still going to wait. We're going to fire our missiles at the same time. They don't get the same bonus the way, say, lasers do when you do that. But they only have they have 7 hit points, so there's no point using the whole missile on a systemless room. We're just going to aim them both at respective important locations. I don't want to accept, really. Am I going to have to anyway? I don't think so. I think they may well die without us even having to do anything. Because they have a breach going on right now. I'm not going to fire both missiles. I am probably going to fire hull missile on the oxygen. See if we can get them to suffocate to death. And if not, then we'll just throw an Artemis at them and kill them. I'm going to start pretty patient. I know they had a breach. I just don't know where it is. It might just be in the weapons bay, which... they're probably not going to suffocate out if that's the case. We'll see. If they do have a breach, though, they are going to start struggling. Oxygen, yeah, it's back on. Okay, fine. We tried. They're doomed. I hope we don't regret not taking the 6 missile offer, but we need scrap. That's a dead end. Yeah, we need scrap so we can get another weapon that's not a missile weapon. We do not want to be relying on these forever. You have a beam and a drone. Okay. Well, we don't have to time these up this time, so we're definitely going to have the Artemis fire on the drone. Although, yeah, no, we should do that. I don't think we'll be able to fire it down. Yeah, they're beam and beam, so that's fine. We'll just aim for the piloting so we can't miss them. And they don't have a systemless room, so I can't do double damage with anything. It's going to force my hand to use 2 more missiles, isn't it? Yep, oh well. Nice peaceful start. When we start getting into single digits on the missiles, then it'll be very, very different. And there's nothing there. Cool. Cool! But yes, we've already used 7 missiles and we made 2 jumps, so I am very worried. We are going to aid the civilian ship. It's an ion and a heavy, which is not fun. We'll have to aim for the weapons immediately. tempted to double down on it. We can always change our mind on where the hull missile fires afterwards in case we decide we want to go for the systemless room. Depends how much damage the Artemis does. Okay, it took all their weapons off. Okay, well, we can aim for the systemless room. And it was a breach, too. We're not going to fire the Artemis, we're just going to fire one more hull missile when it's fully charged in their empty room, because that will kill them. And they're probably all in there trying to heal up that breach, which is going to do nothing for them. So, sorry about that, Pirate Scout. Yes, we will certainly take a crew member. A crew member that has reasonable movement. Would we rather have a human or a rock man in the shield room? Probably a rock man, just because of their immunity to fire. And oh, sweet baby Jesus. This is why we don't like moving them around. I'm going to jump straight for the distress beacon, because I need to find this shop. Yes, we will use our rock armor to shield them and get some scrap. Cool. We still haven't seen a store. Dare we go into the nebula? Well, if the store's there, we're not getting it regardless, so... let's go... down and around, I guess. What do you got? A drone and a missile. Okay. You can definitely hurt me. Not enormously, but enough to be annoying. Their missile fires first. I would really quite like to take that off first, so let's aim to take out their weapons. Fantastic. Hull missile. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's an annoying number. I'm not going to fire the Artemis again. I'm just going to, assuming I don't miss. Yeah, we're just going to aim once more in that empty room. It's a strange way of playing the game compared to most of the ship setups I have, which involve really just flak or lasers. That was an unlucky roll on us. That drone getting a chance to ruin our day slightly, but it's fine. We still have tons of hit points. I haven't seen our rock plating trigger yet. It's not a very good augment. Yeah, so given that's not a store, let's go to the right and then we'll probably end up curving around the bottom of the sector. We shall see. Ion and beam combo. Definitely can hurt us. Definitely aiming for weapons immediately. Please miss. Oh, you did not miss our shields. But, too bad. Your beam didn't get off in time. We're going to just do the one more hull missile in the empty room technique, I think. Yeah, you got to rewire your brain when you're using Rock A, but I'm already alerted to the fact that we've used more than half of our missiles already. None of them have missed yet, which is a dangerous thing to say out loud. But we still haven't even seen a store. Like, where are the stores in this sector? Like, this is buck wild that we haven't seen one. Yeah, we're not surrendering to slavers. What do you have? Standard combo off the get-go. They are going to board us. Boarding us in... well, we don't have level 2 doors, so trying to vent them out is a waste of time. Let's just have Rockman go in there and handle it. When he eventually gets there in about 3 weeks' time. Standard Artemis on your weapons. Shame you're going to get to fire before I am. Ah, right on the shields too. That's pretty bad. I don't like it, but let's get our very slow engine Rockman over there. What are you going to aim at? Yeah, you can still hurt us, so we're going to have to fire on weapons again. Now they can't hurt us. So they have 6 hit points. We're still going to have to keep firing on weapons. But the next one can, we can hit an empty room with it, hopefully. They've gone back. Please heal that shield up before they fire on us again. Oh, they never got a chance. Okay, perfect. This is going to take you forever to get over there, so I'm just going to have the healthy Rockman repair that shield. I know that they're slow, But yeah, a crew of almost exclusively rock men is just pain to watch. Combination of slow walking and they're slower to heal because it's not a percentage of their health that gets healed every second, it's a linear number. So I hope you enjoy watching us sit in place while Scoops gets his ice cream, or whichever rock man it was. Who even was it? Oh, it was Nekos. Cool. Still no shop. I thought there were 2 shops in Sector 1. I could be wrong, but I thought there were. You're going to try and flee. You have... Ooh, you have a defensive drone. Well, that's not very fun, is it? This is a horrible ship. They've got a laser, a beam, and a defensive drone. I don't really have enough missiles to waste. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll try. We're going to have to fire both at the same time then. Both Ow. Please go repair that. We're going to have to fire both missiles at the same time, very obviously, because the defense drone's going to take one of them down. We're going to aim for... drones. Okay, perfect. So that's now down. We're going to have one aiming at piloting so they can't escape. The other one aiming at weapons. Please repair that oxygen before we just suffocate to death. Why are you so slow? And it missed. Cool. That was our first miss of a missile at a really inconvenient opportunity. Try again. Yeah, they're about to jump. Don't let them go. Okay, perfect. This is dangerous because we're using up most of our missiles, but again, we're just gonna brave it and hope for the best. Oh, of course their drone came up now. I have 2 missiles left and they're gonna jump. Oh, that stinks. They had 1 hit point. Well, that's bad. No shop either? Are you kidding me? Well, I'm gonna jump. See if there's a shop behind the exit. If not, we might just be running... Oh, there's nothing. Even better. There's a store, thank goodness. Well, that couldn't have come any later if it had tried. 127 scrap. We haven't... Why? There are no weapons in this store. None. There aren't even any offensive drones. Am I going to seriously have to go crew teleporter? Well, hands are tied. Where does it spawn? Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, at least it's next to the med bay, so at least there's that. Okay, so you're getting repurposed. I guess Shields guy is also coming over to play. I'm going to have them default position to the teleporter. So now we're essentially a bad mantis ship. That's how we are going to play this for now. We have 37 scrap. Is it worth... I think it's worth... We're going to sell the rock plating so I can also get a clone bay then. Because we're going to have to go suicide rock men. And I'm going to keep a hold of the rest of the scrap. This is not really how I wanted to do this. Get a bar of power, so we can always have it powered up. You have to have your clone bay powered up or bad things happen. But I guess we can power down the Artemis because we're clearly not going to afford to run both missile launchers right now. Okay, well, this is not what I had in my mental notes for what we were going to do with this ship, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, we have a clone bay. We can search for a surviving DNA bank. And we got a rockman instead. Cool. Guy with no skills. You know what that means? You, sir, have earned a reprieve because you have a mild amount of shield skill. Justin, you were just in time to get suicide ran. Thank you, I appreciate it. Pirate sector or rebel sector? I don't think it's going to matter a huge amount. If we go south, it's going to be all red for a while, that is for sure. If we go north, we'd have to go to a nebula. No, we'll go to pirate controlled. Hello there, space cat. You meowing away? Silly meowing space cat. Okay. A lot of nebulae off the get-go, which, I mean, I guess could be worse. That's a dead end up north. This a dead end? Sure is. Okay, so there's a couple of dead ends. None of them are hugely important to what we need to do, though. So, yeah, let's jump in the nebula for a bit. If we end up with a horrible storm that halves our power, it could be a lot worse. Heavily damaged Federation ship. Yes, let's use our teleporter. And we got another crew member. So we got Butters. Butters, you are going to man our doors, because I think the doors are going to be more important than the weapons being manned right now. How sad is that? So we are a rock and human crew. Neat. At least we have some people that can walk around at a reasonable speed. Empty. Fantastic. We ended up pretty low on fuel too. Oh boy. Okay. Pulsars are going to lead to some challenges, I think it's fair to say. Where are we jumping to? They don't have anywhere to heal. They... probably going to sit in their oxygen then. And yes, I would very, very much prefer to have 2 mantis than 2 rocks doing this, but it's better than nothing. This is going to hurt. They hit our oxygen. At least we have a human that can go over and handle that. Okay, hull missile, do we need to fire you? Yeah, I'm going to fire 1 on their weapons. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the ion stunner alone isn't of 0 concern to us. That's fine. Oh no, you used it on our poor doors. Oh, we got a small bomb. Another weapon that needs a missile. Come on, man. I just thought something else that's kind of annoying as to why we really wish this teleporter was here, just north of the cloning bay. These rock men are going to take forever to die of asphyxiation, and this health I'm just going to leave them so they can jump again. But yeah, if I want to get my units back to full health, obviously we don't have a med bay anymore, so we don't have to worry about it. Oh dear, asteroids, and they're going to try and hack us. Please don't hack our shields, please. Okay, they hacked our engines, which is also quite bad. And obviously in this situation, we can't really board them with any huge level of effectiveness because, well, they have no oxygen. So I'm thinking we're going to wait till our engine stops being hacked and then we're probably going to run away. Yeah, this is going to hurt. This is not the encounter you wanted to see. Well, I didn't want to see. Maybe you do and you're enjoying the fact that I have problems, but I don't want to see this. Yeah, we have nothing we can do to this. I mean, we could technically throw the whole missile at... and then they're just going to get eaten alive by asteroids. Unfortunately, we're also going to get hit by everything because our piloting is down. So if you could hurry up, please, and destroy their ship for me, I'd be jazzed if you could get on with that. So we're also going to have to go and get some health. So we have no missiles. We have only a half hull. Please repair that. Get on with it, please. Come on. Human, go in there and help with the shields. And we have fires. Fantastic. This is going fantastic. Come on. We have nothing and we're all out of ideas. How are they still alive? Please throw an asteroid at them, for the love of God. Thank you. Okay, we need to get a lot repaired. We can't do anything with our doors. Rockmen, get in there. I know it's going to take you about 3 weeks, but you gotta get the shields back online. Well, we knew that fight was going to be bad. We now have 5 health, no missiles. We have problems. Oh my word, there's fires for days. Can you please take these fires out for me, please? I would greatly appreciate it if we weren't massively on fire. Luckily, we can suppress fire more quickly as a rock man, but... Oh boy. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? Yeah, that's what I meant to do. That was absolutely perfect. Yes, I know. I hit the wrong button. I meant to return the crew to the correct location. Awesome. Please get me out of here. And we have intruders on board. Of course we do. Okay, well, we're going to slowly gas them out just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Every door open. Yeah, this is one way of dealing with this problem, I guess. Okay. All I can do is laugh. I had to pause for a second there. Those that were more astute may have noticed that my keyboard stopped working again just for a moment, which was very nice of it. Okay, so... yeah, we're still in our absolutely terrible state of affairs. Justin, get back in there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're in an absolutely terrible state, but this is just what happens sometimes with the rock cruisers. Sometimes you get lucky. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you get lucky with the weapons, sometimes you don't. This would normally be not that bad. Obviously, it's terrible because we only have a very small number of hit points. And we can't afford to really upgrade our shields right now. Well, let's go annoy them in a room that only has space for 2, so let's get into their... yeah, let's get into piloting. Is a Zoltan? Okay, Zoltan energy combination, so at least we should be able to win in a fight, but can we win quickly enough to get out of here? Highly doubt it. 4 hit points remaining. Come on, please. Please kill them. Oh, there's a third crew member, of course there is. Well, we're going to get fire at least once. We are absolutely toast here, aren't we? Yeah, we have 1 hit point. We have a fire in sensors. You two get back. I don't think you're going to be quick enough to get over there to help him repair that, but please try. Because we have to get out of here before the fire comes again, or the fire's going to take us. Come on. Come on. We're going to wait right until the last possible moment. Okay, that's close enough for my liking. Please just be a nice event that gives us something. Oh. So, how doomed do you want to be? We are absolutely done. We have no way of defending anything here. So, you guys might as well go over there and at least be annoying. Because you got a better chance of living on their ship than you do on this one. So, good luck with that. Well, that went horribly. We're not going to use that ship again, but because that was so short, let's use another ship, because that was a rough ride. And speaking of terrible ships, let's use the meme ship. So let's use the Stealth B. The Stealth B is really funny, but is comically bad. So it's a stealth ship. You get 3 weapons. Well, 3 weapon slots. You only start with 1. You start with a glaive beam. The strongest weapon in the entire game, but has 1 enormous issue. Well, 2. The first one, not that big a deal. It needs 4 power to run. Bad, but at least you start with 4 power. The bigger issue, though, is the fact that we thought the hull missile took a long time to fire at 17 seconds. How about a glaive beam's 25? Absolutely horrendous. What could possibly go wrong? At least we can power it up. We do start with cloaking, as it is a stealth ship. You start with level 2 cloaking, technically, too, so it's not all bad news. It's just mostly bad news. Are we happy with this layout as it is? I think I'd rather have it the other way around. I think I'd rather have the Zoltan in engine, so we always have at least one engine powered up. Yeah, to me that makes more sense. Okay. Distress off the get-go. Go for it. It's a trap. We're probably going to have to toggle our oxygen off a little bit in this battle, but we'll see how we do. Okay, turn oxygen off, turn cloaking on, like that. We want it to last as long as possible, please. Yep, they both missed. And the glaive beam, when it can fire, we want to aim for shields first. It doesn't have the longest line in the world. It's not a pike beam, put it that way. But can we reach... Would we prefer that? Probably, because then we might hit that mantis as well. I think that's the way to go. Ooh, that's not a bad deal off the get-go. I don't intend to use that ion intruder drone, but that's not bad. Okay, sure. Let's jump. We are not going to a nearby sun. That is a hard pass. Let's go here, see if we can find a ship to murder eyes. Yeah, we're not surrendering our crew to slavers. That can jog on. You have a flat cannon. That's just unfair. This is the second encounter of the game. What are you doing? Very rude. Okay. Oxygen off. Engine on. Cloak me, please. Please don't hit anything important. It's terrifying because it still makes the noise like it's hit you, but it hasn't hit you. So for you to go shields first, we need what? Like that? There you go. That should be a one-shot kill, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Whenever you're ready, glaive beam. They're trying to get away, and they didn't. I was hoping they'd give us a crew member. You could have, but instead, you're just going to explode. Have it your way. Oxygen back on. Another distress, but there's no combat there, apparently. We can go, what, 1, 2, 3... What on earth is that? Is that an asteroid field? Double hard pass. That's even worse than the sun for us. We're definitely not doing that. Yes, let's carefully cut that ship out. It's a nice, safe, risk-averse situation. There is a ship there, but there isn't here, so let's backtrack just a smidge. Just a smidges. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll offer our services. We probably can't help them. Yeah, we're not properly briefed on the capabilities. It's fine. We offered. That's most of the battle. Sector with absolutely nothing in it. Okay, sure. I'm looking for one of those sector with nothing in it but free weapon. Alas, no. And they're going to try and run away. Cool. Good for them. Another flat cannon. What is this? What is this nonsense? At least they fired at the same time. Yes, hello, Mr. Space Cat. You are very talkative during this episode. I bet people love it. Now, what do we want to do here? So we can't get... Yeah, we can get 4 rooms if we do that. Can we do 4 rooms and hit like that? Perfect, that's what we want. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Nothing of any significance. Where did we lose that hit point? I don't even remember. It's fine. Everything's fine. Kinda. They're not fine. They're anything but fine. They are toast. Probably turn the oxygen back on before you leave. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? No shop yet? Okay, because there's no shop, I'm just going to get an extra bar of power so I don't have to do the toggle game and forget and possibly suffocate to death. So we do what? 1, 2, 3 and out. Yeah, good job we didn't go up north. So that's a dead end. This sector layout is not exactly what you want to see. It means we're going to probably not do all the maximum number of jumps, but what are you going to do? Ooh, a hacking module. Please don't hack. If you hack our weapons, I'm going to be incredibly unhappy. Our engine is still not ideal, but it's better than what it could have been. They only have one missile by the looks of it, though. One missile, one laser. They have no missiles, thank goodness. They do have drones, but none of them are going to stop the glade beam from absolutely raking, so I'm not that worried. And this layout of ship gives us lots of options for things to hit. Probably do that combination for 4 rooms. Because they do have a system repair drone, which, depending what order they put it in, the anti-personnel drone or the system repair drone is going to get knocked out. I'm hoping system repair goes, but I don't think it really matters, because you're dead. There's a store. Oh, that's... okay, well, that's an ion storm. That could be a lot worse. So if I had half power, it'd be 1, 2, 3... no, actually, an ion storm would be pretty bad. Let's go to the store first, and then we'll gauge if we want to go to the ion storm. Do we want to go drones? Not... What are you offering? A combat drone Mark 1? I mean, none of that is of any interest to us. I do like reconstructive teleport. We don't have a teleporter, so, you know, it's as useful as you think it would be. We can exactly afford drone control. Do we want drone control? I would really rather have shields, but we can't afford it. And we really do need long-range scanners. Ion Intruder sells for 32. We still couldn't afford shields if we do that. I mean, we're going to sell it regardless, because an Ion Intruder drone is not how we're going to be playing this. Really, the question is, do we want to get drone control, or do we just want to keep saving for shields? I think I'm going to be brave, go to the nebula, have this ion storm, and see... Oh, we got a crew member. That's not really what I was looking for, but we can afford shields, so I'm going to go back and grab shields. NG, you, my friend, have some options. Normally I'd throw you in shields, but we don't technically own any right now, so I'm just going to put you in an empty room and we'll get that. We'll give you that when we can, which is going to be this next jump. So not the most fuel efficient way to do this sector, but we do get shields by 1 scrap, so that's pretty cool. I guessed wrong for which room we were going to put the shields in, but that's fine. Save. Okay, perfect. So we do get out of Sector 1 with shields. Admittedly, by the skin of our very teeth, but that's about it. Also, our oxygen's not powered on, so we should probably deal with that. That was rude. Well, at least we can afford to turn it on now, so you know, there's that. Where are they coming in? Oh, the Mantis, too. That's just unbelievably rude. Mr. Pilot, please run into doors. This only has 2 spaces for medical assistance. That's not very fun either. So where are our venting ports in this ship? Just here, right? Go in the med bay. Go indoors. Do something like... Oh, there is a vent here. I didn't even notice. I am blind. So much blindness. Anyway, we need to get in here so we can at least fight in the doors. Now you can open those doors as well. Open that up. And then what do we want to do now? Because we want to try and guide them around the ship to waste as much oxygen of theirs as possible. You're going to run into the engines to help repair it. You two are now good enough that I'm going to run away and go to the med bay. They should follow us. Oh, they did get a chance just about to blow our doors up, which is unfortunate, but they're at low health. So I'm hoping, as we can't even close our doors. That's going to be annoying. Please, please don't kill these two. I think we're going to lose a crew member because this wasn't handled that well. I didn't think they'd kill our doors. Ah, oh, that's terrible. How are we going to do this thing? Because they're going to kill one mantis very, very quickly, but I don't think you guys can escape. I think the Zoltan might be toast. Yeah, I think they are going to be toast. We might as well... Oh, no, he's not. He's not toast. Not quite, but the NG will be. Oh, no. So I can sacrifice the Zoltan for the NG or sacrifice the NG for the Zoltan. Which one would I prefer? Oh, that's terrible. I think we're going to let the NG die. Oh, no, the Zoltan's going to die too. Oh, you absolute hillock. How not to handle intruders. Admittedly, getting 4 mantis on this ship was the worst thing that could have happened. So, you two both have to run and repair doors immediately so I can close doors. Oh, not much of a worse event could have happened there. And then we want to reopen all the internal doors. Because, yeah, we need to get oxygen in here stat. Go heal. Yikes. Well, everything was going quite well until it wasn't. Oh, my word. Wrong button. Oh. So who do I have left? I have a weapon person and I have a pilot. Okay, well, you're going to have to go sit in engines. And that means I, what, can't power up our weapon anymore? Yeah, we only have 3... Oh, my lordy. So we're going to have to do, what, that and that again? So it's like we don't have shields at all. And nebulas. Well, we're going to have to go north, because if we can get through Sector 2, we probably need something safe and green. Oh, my lordy. Store off the get-go, not what I'm looking for. And with my 1 scrap, I don't think I'm going to buy much. Nope. Ion Storm, can't afford to do that without my Zoltan, so that's not happening. Nothing in it. Well, we're going to have to attack the fact we need to do something. What do you have? Just a missile launcher and a teleporter. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what I want with all the issues that I've had right now. But because we don't have the crew to handle it, I'm just going to have to run you into doors as well. Then just start opening doors. Okay, well, they spawned into doors, which I guess is something. No, go back and get at least your 5% of dodge. It's better than nothing. Well, we might as well close all the doors then, eh? Like that. Again, hit the wrong button, so that was smart. Our dodge is not that impressive right now. But we just about got away with it. Also, they are significantly better in combat than I am, which is suboptimal. Tag out so he doesn't break our doors, please. Where's Glaive Beam going? All over town. No, that's a pretty bad offer. As he said that, what we got wasn't particularly great either, was it? So, let's go heal our guys up. Yeah, we're going to have to play really tentatively. I'd rather not have 2 complete fail runs in the same video, if we could, please. Please. I used to think I was distinctly okay at this game. I wouldn't say good, that would be a lie. Yeah, that store just isn't going to do anything for us, so we're just going to keep plodding on. Into more nothing. Amazing. Well, at least we know there's something down south, so let's go see if it's a fight we can win. It's a mantis ship without the big mantis problems, so I'll take it. Ooh. I don't have my shields up. But I still think we need to keep our cloaking fully powered. That is dangerous for us. Very dangerous. Can I hit 4 rooms with this combination? I'm sure I must be able to. Yep, there we go. So the challenge with them having a beam is that it's very hard to predict when I'm going to have to do our duck and dive. But I'm... Oh, right as the worst times he hit cloaking. Oh, quickly repair it while we are under cloak. Admittedly, we're not under it for very long, so please hurry up. Please don't fire again before we can. We should just be able to fire before their... Yeah, everything ruins us. We're still going to get hit, though. There's not much I can do about it. Yeah. And the hit is in the oxygen. Beautiful. Go repair the engine while he repairs the oxygen, please. It's great, we got these shields and then we can't afford to run them, although now we can. So at least we have a layer of shield, so future encounters hopefully won't be quite so rough for us. We'll see. Everybody get back to their respective locations. That's dead end if we go backwards, so we're not going to do that. Let's keep trucking on. Keep on trucking. Yep. We'll take scrap with our long-range scanners, thank you. There is probably a fight here, so let's go take it on. What are we looking at? No, we'll try and access the space station's cache. There was nothing of any interest. Amazing. Another ion storm. Would really rather not. Another sector of nothing. We're running low on fuel as well, which is not terrifying at all. Early nebula is really not what I was looking for. Oh, come on, really? Oh, I should have upgraded doors. Wherever you're located in the shields room, okay. Okay, let's try that then. We can try and guide you towards... Boy, if I turned on, yeah, engines, that'll be what I want. No, I want to try and keep our med bay on. Yeah, so they're now going to try and break away. But they're going in 2 different directions, which is exactly what I want to have happen. Now they're going in 3 different ways. Okay, yeah, this will work for me. And they're probably not going to come over to the med bay. They did blow up our oxygen again, which is very annoying. Yeah, let's just get level 2 doors next time, because we need to stop putting it off. You just need to hang around long enough that the oxygen in the room kind of dies out a bit. Do that. Keep going. Okay, that should be long enough. I should now be able to get back to the med bay, and they should hopefully then pursue me. There they go. Okay. If only we'd handled it vaguely competently like this last time, we would have had far, far more crew members. But we do have to go back and get this oxygen online very, very quickly, because we have 3% oxygen. So we've got to run back, try and repair it quickly. Like that. Run back, please. Then we're going to open all the doors on the ship, and we should start spreading oxygen around nice and quickly. And then once we fully heal, we'll go back, repair the shields, and then go to our normal positions. But we're not quite fully healed. Oops. 1 hit point behind. It's going to bug me if I don't heal you fully. There you go. Go back to your normal positions. Close all the doors. Okay. Crisis averted. Another nebula storm. Really? All nebula storm all the time, I guess. And we're low on fuel, so fun times ahead. I'm tempted to just leave, but no, we need the materials we need to be able to do things. Turn that off. We need to power up the glaive beam. We have like no ability to dodge. This is rough. So we have to power up the glaive beam, otherwise we can't do any damage whatsoever. But we also are only going to have 60% dodge, I guess, when we do put cloaking on. I know, Mr. Cat. We've decided this episode you need to be all about you. When you're firing. I know, we're low on oxygen. I am aware. I'm just going to have to cloak now. Because, oh, well, if I knew that the heavy ion was going to hit our sensors, I would have done nothing, but that's fine. So yeah, as soon as we get our cloaking to, you know, bring us back from the cloak, we'll get oxygen on. They have only one level of shields, thank goodness, so we're going to do, what, that. Okay, glaive beam off. Power up all these things, please, before all of our guys suffocate to death. I was really quiet because I was like, please, please don't get too low. Oh, close. We're getting close, and not stressful at all. Definitely not stressful at all. Yeah, that's a fight, so at least there's something, and it's not a nebula storm, thank goodness. No, we're going to have to attack them. They have not a huge amount that scares me. But we do have the ability to at least power on our shields this time, so that's pretty cool. Okay. They're going to borders, so get in the doors again. Make sure the oxygen is open this time, because we don't want them to break it. Where did they land? In our engines, which the doors weren't open for, so now they are, so we fixed that problem really quickly. They don't have any lasers, so I might as well power up our engine to full beam. There's their missile coming, so let's try and dodge it. And I guess we're hitting 2 empty rooms, which is always kind of sad. Oh, of course it still hit, but it was only a 75% chance to miss, so it's not like we had the most absolutely fantastic dodge going on. They've jumped back. Perfect. So let's get all of our doors closed. And they're dead. Okay, but go heal up first, and then we'll get you to repair engines. Thank you very much. Yeah, very tense. Tense times on this level. Get the engine repaired. Yeah, I always forget this little venting location here. It doesn't jump out to me. I know we're running a dangerous game with that doors level 2, with only 2 crew members, but I don't really have the scrap to spare. I don't need to power it, though, so... The shop nearby? No, okay, fine, we're just gonna have to do it then. Get a second level of doors, so at least we don't have to have 3 heart attacks every combat. You're an unvisited location, but you don't have a ship, so maybe it's just an event where I get something for free? It is indeed. Pipe beam. Of all the weapons that we don't need for free right now, that would be right up there. Any other weapon really might have been more useful, but what are you gonna do? It'll all sell for money. Ooh, Zoltan Homeworld is dangerous, especially with what we use, so I can't believe we're going to a red sector, but what are you gonna do? Really? Well, I think we made it further than last time, which, I mean, doesn't say very much, does it? Our problem's going to be now in Sector 3, we're going to see people with 2 layers of shield, so we're not going to be able to one-shot them. I absolutely cannot send my crew in there to break the crowds up. That is absolutely not happening. I need to look for a shop. No, I have to attack you, don't I? You've only got 1 layer of shield, so... You are a prime candidate. But you also have a laser weapon that would fire multiple times, so powering up lasers probably doesn't... powering up shields probably doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Oh, you have a boarding drone, which I can do precisely nothing about, and you've landed right in my weapons bay, so I have to go and block it. Great. Oh, it's an ion. Oh my word, it's an ion. That's even worse. Because that's going to interrupt my ability to do anything. Well, I'm going to have to try and cloak that missile. Please don't ion our weapons. Oh. Well, this is bad. Which direction are you going? Doors? Well, this is going to take you a minute to get there, so that's 1 saving grace. Please let our weapons turn back on. We desperately need them. Might as well turn shields on while we wait. Are you really coming back for more? Okay, I have to get out. I have to heal, and we have no oxygen. What is going on with this game? At least the missile missed, so we're probably going to be running away, would be a fair statement. Because essentially any other drone would have been fine, but they had to have one that paralyzed my ability to do any damage whatsoever. Okay, you don't have time to fully heal. Go in there and repair the engines. Stat. And he's in the cloaking bay. Because of course he is. Why would he be anywhere else? Please power up the engine so I can get out. Please. And there's a breach in the weapons room. And the ion drone is still there. There shouldn't be combat here. Please get me out. Yes, great deal. Okay. Repair oxygen immediately, please. There are 2 breaches in the weapons room. Yikes. But yeah, so that in a nutshell is why it's quite tricky to deal with the glaive beam. As soon as anything damages your weapons, you're doomed. And in that case, it was pretty much the worst possible combinations of things that came into Ruiners, so that... suboptimal, I think, is the description I would use for that. You're just going to go heal up. Oxygen will return to those rooms momentarily anyway. Oh, not quite. The breach wasn't repaired. I thought it was. It was not. Okay, let's go finish repairing the breach then. There we go. Now we'll get some oxygen flooding back into these 3 rooms. I know we didn't fully repair the weapons, but I want to heal up first so I don't forget. Maria's fully healed. Phillips is fully healed. Cat's still meowing away. Classic cat. Quiet all afternoon. Then the second you start recording, wants to sing the song of his people. You know how it is. Cat ownership. Okay. No stores. Not a lot of hopes. We'll keep going. Yes, I will help you get to your quest. Oh, it's right on the way too. That's perfect. Yeah, we can definitely do that if we don't die on the way. It's not a terrible bribe. We're going to be a hero. I'm even going to temporarily turn off our oxygen to power our glaive beam, I think. Because I have yet to learn any lessons. That's exactly what we're going to do. They don't have a teleporter. They do have a medley of mildly annoying weapons, but nothing absolutely horrendous. The question will really be, can I fire my glaive beam before their ion weapon goes off? The answer is no, but their beam went first anyway, so it's not that big a deal. It is a more generous bribe. I'm going to say no. Turn off the glaive beam. Turn on the pike. No, they're probably going to repair that in time, aren't they? So we are going to have to probably play the ducking game. We're just going to have to roll and hope we don't get hit by something horrible. Turn the oxygen back on in the meantime, though. We're going to get hit. Please don't hit me in the weapons. Okay, hitting me in the shields is annoying, but it's actually nowhere near as bad as it would have been being hit in the weapons. Why aren't these doors closed, by the way? Clear those closed. Okay, cloak that missile. Okay, we're going to be fine. Glaive beam's going to go off and wreck all their stuff now. Let's go repair our shields. Ah, the civilians ran away, but 40 scraps, pretty good. Can't complain too much with how that went. It is annoying now that we do have just enough health on some of these units that they will live through one full raking with a glaive beam, but we kind of expect that to happen. Let's go cash the quest in and see if they'll give us something helpful. Just a big load of money. Okay, I'll take that, and there's a store immediately, so let's go hop to it straight away. We do have some fuel, not an absolute ton, but we do have some, so that's not the top priority. Stealth weapons is good, but it's not absolutely amazing. Really, another beam? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Why do you have to go with a combat? I mean, this is one of the situations where going with a combat drone is not as terrible as it normally would be, because I don't care too much where I hit them, because I'm really going to be using the combat drone just to get the shields down. So I'm going to do that. We'll take some fuel. We clearly need to do a little bit of repairing. I'm going to sell this pipe beam because we're never going to use it. And I'm going to get one redundant power. But now we can afford to turn our combat drone on. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, asteroid field, no, absolutely not. It'll be 1, 2, 3 on the way out. Again, we're not probably going to every beacon we possibly could, but we have to dodge things that are going to ruin our day, and there's many things here that are going to ruin our day. What do you have? A Vulcan laser? They do have 2 layers of shield, so I am going to have to get combat drone up and running. I don't think we power the shield, though. I think we just duck when we're likely to get hit by a laser. And we do have to... we can't auto-fire the glaive beam. We have to pay attention now. You still hit me in the piloting. How incredibly rude. I get it, we don't have great evasion, but wow. Yeah, this is gonna hurt because I'm gonna get hit in the... oh, well, in the doors is okay. And as soon as that fires again... okay, glaive beam needs to do shields. Can I hit 4 rooms here? I can, including doors, which might be useful. Like that. We're gonna get hit with that missile, aren't we? Yep, we are. I'll repair the doors afterwards. That's not the biggest of deals in the world. We actually got a shot in with our drone, which was cool. But now we're going to play a bit of pain, I think. Oh, still hitting our doors. If you want to keep hitting our doors, you keep hitting our doors. Please hit the shield. Please. Okay, there we go. And they're dead. No matter what combination I think we do. That's not a great deal, so no thank you. Okay, still a bit stressful. This is not the easiest run in the world, is it? Nothing's going to come easy to us. We just don't have enough of anything. And I think it's fair to say that going for combat drone is not exactly what my #1 priority would be. It's just not that quick. If it was a combat level 2 drone, it would be quicker than the shields could recover, but it's not. So we're just going to have to deal. Then again, combat drone level 2 takes more power, which we also don't have. So I'd love to have lots of things. I don't have many, if any of them. That's not combat though, so I'm hoping it'll just be free stuff. Okay, it is. Potentially. I don't remember if advanced sensors or long-range scanners gives you a better reward for this, so I'm going to just do the latter and get 28 scrap. Cool. 2 bars of power. I can now always have shields up. That makes me feel a little safer. That is death. If yeah, if I have to dive back past the fleet, death is happening for sure. I can't afford to do that. Sorry. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, I'm not doing that distress. I'm sorry. Oh, it's still Zoltan trying to dodge the Zoltan homeworlds. And the game's like, no, you need Zoltans anyway in your life. We are so badly set up to deal with Zoltans. Might as well hail them. That's not a bad deal. What on earth are we going to do with the Zoltan Super Shield? You have 2 layers of shields, but your weapons don't seem very scary. So I'm going to go for the attack. You do have a combat drone. You have a defense drone Mark II. That is fine. You do not bother me. Defense drone Mark II is not an issue. Their combat drone Mark I is mildly annoying, but unless they get very lucky on their rolls, shouldn't be unbelievably terrible. Okay, well that's bad. That beam fired before I cloaked. So that's not great. And it took off our drone too. Fantastic. No, repair the shield first. I need to get that back online. Well, this... What did I say about everything going to be okay? You can auto-fire as a result, because there's not much else you can do. Do that. Please, please get the shield back online. Oh my word. Okay, good. Shield back online. Get the drone up and running. I don't think it's going to be mission critical at this stage, but I'd rather have it than not. And again, we'll have the glaive beam. Technically, if we don't aim for the shields first here, we can hit 5 rooms. I don't even think that is hitting 5 rooms, but I should check just in case. Let's just do the 4 rooms. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. Let's also do the thing we said we were going to do. There we go. Crikey. Yeah, we're not even going to bother powering our drone up at this point. I'm not going to use another part. This should tear them apart as it is. Yeah, I will do that, in fact. So, drone recovery arm, not my favourite of augments, but yeah, non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, so we should theoretically use significantly less parts. Certainly worse options have come my way, so we'll take it. This is about the worst thing that could happen. They have 3 bars of shields, a super shield, there are intruders on board. What on earth am I meant to do with this? Like, what on earth am I meant to do? Open every door. Close those 2. Open everything else. You're going to have to flee to the med bay. Oh, when did that fire start? That's interesting. I didn't even know we had a fire. Okay. So based on that then, I guess we're gonna have to get drone on just to try and wear that the super shield down a bit. They're gonna probably blow up our sensors. No, they didn't quite make it, so that's cool. Yeah, now they're hopefully gonna spread out just a little bit, which they did. Okay, perfect. This is going all right so far. Their 3 weapons is pretty rude, though. And that was bad timing, too. Okay, this is not so good. Why are we running out of oxygen? Let's get some oxygen, please. Oh, he died from the Zoltan explosion. Amazing. Okay, well, we're down to 1 crew member, so we're in for bad times. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, very bad times. Please shoot. Oh, come on, dude. You need to take 1 layer of shields down or I can't do anything. And their ion shot my drone. What were the odds of that? Come on. Okay, well, we did something, at least. I'm just going to duck now because I can't gauge when their hull beam's going to hit us, so I need to just dodge something. But let's be real, with the fact that I only have 1 crew member who can't really leave piloting, yeah, we are absolutely screwed. If I leave piloting, I'm going to have no dodge, but I have to repair the weapon or I can't do any damage. No, I stay in place, I run. And the only safe location is the one I've already been in, which is awful. Okay. So this isn't going very well, is it? And we have 1 crew member who is not particularly good at fixing anything. So this is going to take about 3 weeks. Because we're going to have to go in and repair all 4 rooms. So, hope you enjoy listening to fixing noises. I hope you like spanners, because you're clearly watching one right now. Oh my word, we're doing poorly. Probably should have played this ship on easy. I think that's the moral of that story, but that's not fun. Winning all the time. Couldn't even finish that sentence. Yeah, I was about to say winning all the time isn't fun, but even on easy, that's not always the case. Yeah, hopefully you've been enjoying the series and watching. Some of the runs have been, you know, great successes. Some of the runs have been like this, where the struggle has been real. This is a real struggle run. It's not even like we have the money spare to buy crew. Like, what on earth are we meant to do? At least they don't have a teleporter, so at least there's that. Let's get the glaive beam powered up. We're going to need the combat drone. They have 3 bombs. 3? 3 bombs. Oh, 3? Sorry, I'm just stunned. They have 3 bombs. And of course, this is the perfect time to have my drone miss. There we go. Okay, glaive beam. No, we can hit 4 rooms. Come on. There we go. Oh, you're gonna blow up my weapons. Okay, it's just ion. Okay, move back. Nothing's actually damaged. The oxygen I'll deal with afterwards. Well, that's just awful. What am I? So I have no way of attacking right now. I'm gonna have to repair oxygen before they suffocate to death. That's just non-negotiable. Rude. Very rude. Get back in the piloting, please, to increase our dodge. Get our weapon power back on. At least, thank goodness, they've got a mantis repairing their weapons, so at least they'll be nice and slow. We might still be able to win this fight ridiculously. This is going to hurt, though. Okay, on the sensors, fine. Not a problem. Cat's still continuing to sing the song of his people. Okay. I was going to say, we're going to take more lasers to the face. No, we're not. That was not worth it at all. Let's go over and start repairing everything again. Let's do the repair dance. He's not even leveled up at repair. Like, how? I don't even know what that cat wants. He's not hungry. He's got water. It's fresh. Just needing to tell everybody that he's ready for YouTube stardom. Silly cat doing all his cat things. Okay, sensors. Once you're repaired, let's go back, heal ourselves. Come on. Never have I watched a yellow bar climbing so intently. Do you think this? Did you ever think how this was, you know, going to be how your life would go, Phillips? Oh, sad times for him. Still no sign of any more shops. We need a shop. We need a miracle. Let's be honest. Do they sell those? Med bay off. Drone on. This isn't the scariest of ships, to be fair. Dangerous laser, don't get me wrong, but certainly seen a lot worse so far. We wish we had a burst laser too. Not sure we're going to really hit 4 rooms with this setup. Is this drone designed to miss every single time we're ready to fire our weapon? Okay, we can hit 4 rooms. Just. Unfortunately, this burst laser 2 is going to hurt. Yeah, hit us right in the piloting. Thank you for getting a lucky shot there, drone. I really do appreciate it, because we definitely needed it. We have 3 hit points. Oh, we finally leveled up our repair. Thank goodness. It took long enough. We've had enough practice. And now he'll repair, what, like 10% faster? Yeah, 10% faster repair. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's more than we deserve. Get back to the piloting. Why couldn't the med bay be here? A store, thank goodness. Okay, cool. We might live another few jumps. What have we got? Something useful? Can't get repair armors. I need all the scrap I can get. Crew teleport, yeah, that'll work with my 1 crew member. No. So we're gonna have to do a lot of fixing. Like that. Hacking would have been interesting, but we just can't afford it right now. Even if we had, you know, even prior to me spending money, I knew we couldn't afford it. I'd like to buy more fuel, but we can't really afford that either. I suggest we don't get any of these things. And instead, we do, what, 2nd level of shields? Because we need to avoid being hit. The other alternative is to go and... I should really get a 2nd level of piloting so my guy doesn't always have to be in piloting and lose all of his evasion. That's probably the thing to do. And then do 1 engine, 1 power to try and get a little bit more dodge. Of course the other store's there. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. So... it's going to be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a 5th one if we're lucky? Not ideal because we're going into Nebula again, but... what are you going to do? That just sums up how this run goes. We get an event where in my mind I go, I shouldn't do this, I only have 1 crew member. I did it anyway, I lost our last crew member. What an unbelievably anticlimactic way to lose a run. It's so poetic that I'm just going to say thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you liked it. If you can't give a like for the tragedy of that ending, I don't know what will. Have a good rest of your day. Oh. Amazing. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.